Hi, this is Reece from CreataCRM. I'm going to be showing you the mobile tablets and mobile phone experiences we have in Creator. Now, there's a couple of experiences that, or requirements that our clients ask for, and it's really two different environments. There's usually the salespeople on the road that would probably be in a tablet experience where they would like to just create a order and then send it into Creator itself, and then send it to the head office to process those orders for pick, pack, and shipping. Then there's other teams that are field officers or field people that will actually create a job, and then they would actually create an invoice and send it to the client itself. So we talk about a lot about the mobile phones, and we're just going to go through them right now. So first, with Creator itself, is that we've got the mobile views or the tablet views like this, and this can be compressed into a mobile phone as well. But this one is the more of the tablet experience where you want to create a order from it as well. Now, how we've done it is that we have the ability to completely customize it. So when we do the mobile phones, we're embedding a mobile web wrapper inside of a Android or an Apple. And so that means we have the ability just to customize the experiences. For example, you go to each user and you can turn things off and on and add customized menus. For example, these menus are completely customized that we have. For example, I would create a view, and that would be inside a creator where I would go to a design views and design it here, and that would actually replicate it into a mobile phone. So that gives a few flexibilities completely. So you can see some of these layouts we have. We've got PC for views, but then we've got, if you can see, some mobile views that completely customize in here. But when we go to the mobile phone itself, you can actually see it completely designed in a mobile phone or a tablet. So that gives us the flexibility and expansion of creating your own customized tablets, which is really cool. And that is something that is really helping a lot of our clients. Now let's just get into this, the product itself. Now, one of the views I've just created, designed it on the PC, is now moving into a tablet. And that was I'm wanting to create a product. Now, this one really simply is that it brings all the products into the system. We can customize these views or these sections for this particular client. We're just wanting to have reckon on hand the prices and the categories on it. Again, you can design it how you would like it. So, for example, if I wanted to look for Windows, I can type in Windows and it gets the whole searching, and you can click it from here. Or for example, if you click on Windows or categories in here, it will then select the categories. Now that's more of a feature that Reckon and QuickBooks have, but MYB users can use this, and we can build categories for you. Now simply here we click on the add section, it will just do exactly what you experienced, which would be in the shopping carts themselves. And from that you can go, look, I'm going to check out that window and create an order. Okay, and that will create an order, and then you can then send that into Reckon as a sales order or in an invoice there. Okay, so that's one way of doing it. So you can go and show the client itself through the tablet of the product itself and take the orders on the fly and then send it across. Now the second one that people have is the job section of it, where you actually create a job of a customer. Now you can actually just get the guys to in the team in your head office schedule you the jobs in the system. That's pretty good, and then you get an alert, and then you can do the job. But if you have to do it all in one location, you can just simply go to the customer, just select the job section here, pops up a screen, fixing the walls. Okay, so we just put notes on the job itself, and off we go. We'll just create that job for the heck of it, and we'll just bring that job. Now, the job itself is just you go on site, you do what you have to do on the sites itself. You have the locations that you can direct you on your mobile phone. Yeah, so on the app itself, you can actually say, click on the directions, and it will take you there. From that, you just simply in the job section. It's a mobile phone most likely in here. So if I went F12 in here and just made it a nice little mobile phone, it looks something like that. Nice and compressed in here. for that occasion, I'm just going to move it back to my experience. From that, you will add the items into like job items in here. That would again add and just add the products in here. Then we're going to add a dumpster, 3 of those, and create that. Yeah, let's add another product in here as well. Yep, we need some fire extinguishers for that dumpster. And click and create. So we've created 2 items in here. Now, with the job situation, you can create invoices on the job, go back to the job, create another invoice on the job as well. So there's the job itself has a big container on it as well. It's kind of used for diverse reasons for this. But what I'll do is just show you from here on the job itself. You just click on this section here and create a invoice. Now that will grab all the items that haven't been invoiced yet. For this occasion, just 2 items. Now, if you again go back and create another invoice, it will only show the items that have not been invoiced. Okay, so we click on yes, and that will create a invoice, which great. So little things you can do, you can download the PDF, you can get a sign off on it, you can email the client the invoice, all those little bits and pieces, you can do that. But finally, what you're going to do is just simply is you're going to go to the invoice itself. This one's there are a couple of things with when you send it to the accounting package. You need to have the items and products in there. You need to have the customer in here. This button will work it out now. This button will figure out, is that customer in the database? If it's not, it's going to create it. So little things, great power equals great responsibility, that you've got to make sure that you just don't put junky customers in here when it's there, and you may have misspelling and all those micro things. But that's something that you'll fix up. But ease of use is more important than, hey, 25 checks. So what we're going to do is click on the invoice. Products must be in reckon. So, oopsie, I'm going to have to clean this up. Bear with me. Yeah, so I've cleaned it up by just deleting the item out of the section. So it just meant that if you have items that are not in reckon, it's not going to send it across. So I click on yep, I can do that. Click on that. Okay, send to reckon. How do you know is that you've got the actual section over here saying to reckon invoice. It tells you the invoice. So you can click on it and view it itself, and check the invoice across. And also it says in the actual invoice is added to the accountancy system itself. So you have pretty much done the job of just simply being in reckon. Someone can schedule it, or you can go on site and create the job, and then you can actually from the job create an invoice and then send it to reckon. So it kind of helps out there. And again, as I mentioned, you select the job and then you can click on the job itself and into reckon itself. So that gives you the ability to go here and just go back to the job. And then if you had to add more lines in here, you can add more lines and then send the invoices across as well. So I hope that helps. Again, all this is customizable, so let's just recap. Inside of our application, we have the ability to design complete designs for the clients themselves, so you can hide all the views. You can just have one view. You can have different startups. You can have different experience in here. You can see here, you can create different design applications from warehousing to job to anything you want. So kind of it gives us the ability to custom design the mobile experiences per user and add sections, or just have them to have one button itself. That could be for pick, pack, picking, shipping, or many other elements itself. So I hope that helps you with the mobile experience that we have in Creator. Again, give us a call. We're happy to talk to you about what your requirements needs to be. Thanks, bye.